Hello everybody, this is James. Eating healthy is not complicated at all. Never was, isn't now. Eating healthy doesn't require you and I giving up foods that we really enjoy eating, especially foods traditional to yours and my backgrounds. But we also have to be realistic about the unhealthy nature of added sugars and saturated fats. Today's video will highlight the guidelines towards a healthier approach eating red meats. The current United States Food Guidelines, it's a roadmap that shows how simple it is to eat healthy. So what are the guidelines for eating meat, red meat specifically? I don't know about you, but my family's tradition eating foods included eating a lot of red meat. It is recommended that we should not include red meats in our meals more than 3 times a week. How many times a week do you eat red meats like beef and pork or lamb, for instance? I used to eat red meats more than 3 times a week easily. Reducing the amount of red meat I ate a week was really hard. It was a challenge for me. So here's what I do, which turns out to be consistent with the dietary food guidelines. This steak. Back in the day, I would have eaten half of it in one sitting. Now I limit my portion to a little bit more than half a cup. That equals the size of the palm of my hand. A similar comparison measurement would be a deck of cards. The main concern of red meat is the amount of saturated fats it contains. If we eat too much of it, it puts us at risk of high bad cholesterol. That's why it's recommended to eat lean red meat because it has limited visible fat. So there you have it. The dietary guidelines, they do not prevent us from eating red meat, but it clearly discourages you and I from eating red meat more than 3 times a week. It recommends instead, in case you do eat red meat, to limit your portions to no more than half or 3/4 of a measuring cup. And that turns out to be almost equal to the size of the palm of your hand or a deck of cards. In all honesty, when I first started dealing with the guidelines and their recommended portions, I mean it. It just seemed too small an amount of red meat to eat. Now that I've complied with the guidelines the last few years, it turns out that portion of 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup is enough to satisfy my appetite. My health is in good shape, especially for a person my age. I am in my 60s. I consider myself a self-made healthy eater. Over the last 10 years, a number of valuable lessons I've learned. Eat healthy, at least most of the time. Since the 5 dietary food groups provide you a way to receive the vitamins and minerals and all the nutrients your body needs, be sure to give this video a like so that more people can watch and learn. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. If this video was of value to you, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and the notification bell next to it. I am also on Instagram as Be a Healthy Eater. Helpful information is there too about eating healthy. I enjoy sharing with you all that I've learned and know about healthy eating. See you next time.